My little cousin is 21 years old, young, thriving, gorgeous, flamboyant personality, always knows how to make friends. No matter who she's talking to, doesn't matter. She's an amazing person, but she decides to sell her body on the internet. There's so many more things you could have did, cuzzo. You know, like you didn't have to drop out of college that early. So one day I pulled up to my little cousin house, mainly because I haven't seen her in so long, because, you know, I can't look at her the same. Ever since she started doing OnlyFans, the whole family don't really talk to her like that. Because, you know, once you join that industry, your family does kind of disown you. I hear that story all the time. You know, I started doing OnlyFans and, you know, my family doesn't talk to me no more. We know why. Me and you both know why. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to be the family member that shunned her. Because when we were younger, I was the cousin that she would like look up to. Oh my God, can I go to cousin Robert house? I want to go to cousin Robert house. I used to, like, you know, I used to babysit her. I used to, you know, like make her laugh. You know, she was my little homie. That was my dog, but she ain't little homie no more. Obviously. So after driving like an hour and a half to her crib, I finally reached her doorstep. When I reached her doorstep, I called her because I don't really knock on doors and shit, right? I call her and I was like, yo, cuzzo, answer the door. She's like, oh my God, it's open. So I open the door. You're not gonna believe what the fuck I see as soon as I walk in the crib. Open the door, look to my left, I see a stripper pole. I'm like, okay. I see a lot of women have stripper poles in their crib. I don't fucking know, maybe. I look to my right, I'm looking at a fucking wall full of toys, man. And you know what toys I'm talking about. I ain't talking about no Barbie, no G.I. Joe, no Hot Wheels. I'm talking about toys, man. Toys. I'm standing in the middle of the living room on this soft ass rug, not even wondering what fluids, what's been poured on this rug. Man, I just feel weird, man. I'm about to put my shoes back on, but she told me to take my shoes off. So after like 3 minutes of waiting in the living room, she finally comes out her bedroom to walk to the living room to come greet me finally. Nigga, when she walks up to me, she's sweating. I'm like, nigga, don't touch me. Cuz don't touch me. Did you just get finished working? Why are you sweating? What are you doing? She was like, oh, my bad. I just got done doing some videos. No, I'm going to come back later, bro. I thought I was going to come over here and catch up with you. And, you know, I don't know, bro. I can't be around this right now, bro. I can't even look at you the same, bro. Like, every time I look at you, bro, no. She's like begging me to stay because I told you I haven't seen her in forever. She's like, oh my God, like, please stay. I'll go take a shower. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm just not used to having company. I know you're not used to having company. I know why now. Cause bro, I can't, you're my cousin, bro. Go take a shower, bro. Go take a shower. And what happened on this rug? Why is it sticky, man? Fuck. Before she goes to take a shower, she tells me to sit down on the couch and like make myself at home. But before I do that, I was like, cuzzo, can I sit? Is the couch good to sit on? Can I sit on the couch? Is it okay? She was like, it's okay. I don't work on the couch. I only work in my room. I was like, okay, cool. But before you go take a shower, what's on this rug? What's going on the rug? I don't even want to tell you what she told me. I ain't even gonna tell you. Just know your boy put his shoes back on. Cause I'm not about to walk on it. But I just got these Nike socks, man. These Nike socks are fresh out the pack. So after about 25 minutes of watching Paternity Court, my cousin finally comes out to shower. Now I can finally fucking talk to her. So we sitting on the couch just catching up, you know what I'm saying? And she, you know, reminiscing about the past and shit. Remember when I used to go to your house when I was younger? I was like, yeah, I do remember, but I can't live that memory no more with you right now. And she was like, why can't you? I was like, cause you're selling yourself. And she was like, don't see it like that. I'm just making money. I'm like, you are making money. You're making some good money. Your apartment, you live in a fucking high rise. 3 bedrooms and shit's way better than my little shit. Yeah, you living good right now, but I ain't gonna lie, you just kind of disappointed me a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, when you were my little cousin, man, and like, you know, like I would look at you and like I would even care. I remember when she was first born, I was like 6 years old when she was first born. I was carrying her. I remember like it was yesterday. I was carrying her, man. And I'm just looking at you right now. I'm just like, I don't know you. And she was like, I'm still the same girl. I'm not gonna say her name. I'm still the same girl. You know, like but you know, I just want to be loved again. You know, I miss hanging around the family. I was like, nigga, we miss you. We miss the fuck out of you. But nigga, if you come to the family reunion, you're automatically a conversation piece. Everybody's gonna talk shit about you. So now I understand why you don't show up. After I said that, she got hella sad, like borderline crying type shit. She was like, honestly, like, I don't know, like, what am I gonna do? Like, even my boyfriend left me. I was like, why'd your boyfriend leave you? She was like, obviously it's because I do OnlyFans. I was like, nigga, you didn't tell him? Like when you first met him, you did OnlyFans? She was like, no, I kept it a secret for a while, but I finally built up the courage to tell him. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, cuzzo. It's a little fucking selfish. It's a little selfish. I ain't gonna lie, because if that was my shorty, tell me first link so I can prepare myself. Prepare myself for what I'm gonna get myself into. That's fucked up. You did him dirty. I would have left you too. I ain't gonna lie. After I said that, I felt hella bad because she started, after she was borderline crying, she went from borderline to like bawling her eyes out because I made her feel bad. I was like, bro, like, because I have this thing where like I say really what's on my mind and shit, bro. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up. But she needs to hear this shit, man. Because she doesn't talk to nobody. She needs to recognize where she's fucking up at. She gonna be like, I just don't know what to do. Like, that's the only way I know how to make money. I've been doing it for so long, and I've made so much money. I just don't know what to do. I was like, nigga, like, you can stop right now. Stop right now. Have you not made enough? You're running yourself into the ground. Like, sooner or later, you're never gonna, like, bro, you're never gonna find a husband. If you do, he just has to be really down with your lifestyle. I'm not saying it's not possible, but like, bro, like, for the men you like, sweet men. You like men that truly, like, like have a true core to themselves, like real morals. Bro, you're not gonna find no nigga like that. Not in LA. Not out here, not where you live. She was like, since I've been making money online for the past like 7 months, I want to stay in the same realm. I was like, well, if you call what you do making money online, it is making money online. I respect it. I'm just saying, like, you're putting yourself in the same category as niggas that drop ship. So I told my cousin, I was like, look, though, I got you. Like, big cuzzo got you. There's thousands of businesses that are constantly looking for marketing. Constantly, right? And I was like, have you ever thought about, like, you doing, like, some type of, marketing? Because, you're hella personality. She really will be good in front of a camera. Like, have you ever thought of marketing? Yeah, I've tried that, but like, I just don't know how to be myself in front of a camera. And every time I try, I just shut down. So I was like, well, you've been trying to be yourself on camera for the past 7 months for these men that are paying $14.99 a month for you. You can't just, step out your comfort zone a little bit. And she was like, honestly, I know how to do that because, like, I don't have to talk as much. I'm like, okay, bro, like, whatever. So after her telling me all her insecurities and shit, like that she's not good in front of a camera, which is a fucking lie because, you making hella bread being in front of a camera. Anyways, I was like, have you ever heard of Relay? She was like, what the fuck is Relay? I was like, nigga, like, they literally make the videos for you and you just post them and you make money from it. After I said that, her fucking eyes lit up. I was like, cuzzo, don't get excited because you're not gonna make nowhere near the amount of money you making on OnlyFans. I ain't saying all that, bro. I just, because the OnlyFans money, hey, shit. But I told her it's in the App Store. You can do that. You can do it at what you will. She was like, okay, I'm gonna do it, but I'm still not gonna stop OnlyFans because I'm making 40 bands a month from it. I said, 40 bands? Lord, lead me so far near the cross because 40 bands is insane. Stay focused, Robert. All jokes aside, I'm still giving her like more and more options on, because like, to other than doing OnlyFans, because like, I don't want her to do it forever. She doesn't want to do it forever. So I was like, weren't you going to school for like nursing? Like, what happened? She was like, like OnlyFans happened. I was like, well, like if you would have stayed in school, you could. I asked her, I was like, why don't you just do both? Why didn't you do both? And she was like, well, the money was blinding me. I was like, nigga, like there's so many nurses right now that do both. I know a couple and they're making bread and honestly on the other side of that, making an honest living, an honest, real, fair living. Oh my God, there's nurses that do both? No way. I'm like, nigga, yeah. It's very normal thing. I thought it was a normal thing. And she was like, well, I'm gonna reapply tonight. I'm gonna go back to nursing school. I was like, okay, cool. Well, down the line, can we like, stop the OnlyFans and stop the, online work? She looks at me dead in my face and was like, cuzzo, I love you more than anything, but no. Hey man, I fucking tried, man. I tried. The money really be blinding these girls, man.